guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the greenhouse. I just finished unboxing a Sarracenia purpurea venosa. It is gorgeous. And not only am I just going to show this plant off a bit, but I want to feed it a bit. And I can show you how to do that with freeze-dried bloodworms. Sounds disgusting, but get that out of my face. It is supposed to have the minerals and proteins and fibers and fats and nutrients that the plant needs to grow at its fastest pace. And so I'm trying it out. So here we have our freeze-dried bloodworms. I'm gonna open it up. I got this at PetSmart for like $5. Hashtag not sponsored. And then we have a plate. So what I'm gonna do is just put a few on the plate and screw it back up. A decent container like this could probably last a plant or a few years. What I'm going to do now is take some distilled water and pour a little bit onto the plate. You don't want too much now. Take this and put your freeze-dried bloodworms into the water. And what they will do is they will soak this up. And freeze-dried bloodworms will be just dead bloodworms. Or you can hydrate them. Sounds less horrible and less nasty. Could actually add a little bit more than I did. So what I'm gonna do, okay, and as you can see, they're starting to soak it up. This is good. We want that. So while you wait for it to dissolve, you can grab something. In this case, I'm using this lid thingy, and what I'm gonna do is scoop the bloodworms out and separate them from the water. Just like this. And now you have moisturized, freeze-dried bloodworms. Sounds disgusting, but it's what these guys have to eat. That also sounds very disgusting. Now you can drain the spare water. Let me go do that. And what you now have is just moisturized, freeze-dried bloodworms. Now, you can take another object of your choice and mush them together like this and kind of compact it into a ball. In this case, I'm using a pencil, in which, of course, I will wash off and then sharpen just to get all the germs off. And I'm only using the tip. Okay. Great. Now usually you would take a piece of paper and put it against it to absorb all the rest of it, but in this case I'm just adding a little bit more. And what this does is they work together to soak up the water, and you get this nice clump of worms. That are ideally a bug for our plant. Now, it's been a few minutes, and if you'll notice, there's now just a little ball. And you can take something, once again, this case, it doesn't matter. You can just use your fingers if you wash them off really well. If you can take them like so and tear off the ideal amount. In this case, I'm just using a small amount. And now you can go to your plant and drop it into the trap or the pitcher. And I'm just going to use a pencil to make sure that it goes in. And that pitcher has been fed. This one right here. Of course, I don't know how well you can see it, but they're in there. And I'm just going to repeat this process until I feel like it's been fed enough. You are out of bloodworms, or you're out of traps. In this case, it looks like we've made just enough. Tearing off a little bit. And just drop it in the pitcher. Now for a Venus flytrap, you would want to make sure that there is not as much moisture, because that will seep out of the trap and stain it. Nobody wants that. But for pitcher plants, especially Nepenthes or a purpurea, moisture doesn't matter because there's digestive fluids inside of the plant. Okay. Our plant has been well fed and running out of bloodworms. I'm just feeding the two pitchers that are the largest. Actually, I'm just feeding a few of them because they have the liquids that are apparently going to digest it. And now let's treat this little guy. And just in case the whole time you were unable to see it all happen, I will do another. This little guy. Put it on the leaf. Use your pencil and push it in. And just like that, voila, your happy plant is happier and fed. Okay, leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.